What's up, people out there? What's up, people out there? Today's 68 days. I haven't seen my wife. Hurts. No, it's let me rephrase that. Let me see when it is. I saw my wife. Yeah, 63 days. I haven't heard or saw my wife since she did this to me. Hurts. I wrote something up there about. I wrote a little statement up there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I put up there, life is too precious. Do not spend it. Do not be with the wrong person. Do not waste your life with the wrong person like I did, for 18 years. Do not waste it with the wrong person. But this goes out to a lot of the fellas out there, how you know your woman is cheating on you. And I was read this book by this lady, Kathleen or something. I forgot her last name. I'm bad with names. But she says in her book, it's like this little 20-page book on how you know your wife or your girlfriend is cheating on you. And she goes way back to before you had email addresses and everything, and she brings that up further into her book. She says about a woman, because she has done it, how a woman would say they always got to work overtime, but yet they're not getting paid for it. They got to do this for their boss. They'll be home late. So many things that she put in that book. Or the car broke down, or I missed my bus, or I missed my train. Those are the signs where a woman is cheating on you and hiding things. Then she goes into the category when she first got her cell phone. When it first came out, how her phone used to always go off at certain times, and her husband used to ask her, "Why is your phone going off at 11 o'clock at night?" "Oh, it's my boss. I forgot to do something for him. I forgot to do these papers," whatever. She was a secretary then. So he got tired of it and stuff, and he knew that, if you get it in your feeling your woman is cheating on you, she is. There's no ifs and no buts. She is. But in my eyes, a jealous person is a dirty person. Anyone that's jealous is a cheater and dirty. And it's so ironic how that's what I was called. I was jealous, but I was told that I was jealous, but I'm not jealous. I'm not a jealous person. Back to this book, though. So then she goes into the category about emails and stuff. Now she's a little bit older. And she goes, any person that has more than one account for email address is hiding, doing sneaky stuff, showing sneaky photos, dirty photos, and all of this stuff. And she's right, because I've seen that for myself. I've seen and witnessed my ex. She has so many different email addresses out there, and I wish she would stop using my last name. She doesn't deserve to use my last name. She's untrustworthy. She's not honorable. She has no integrity, whatever. She's just an evil person, disgusting. She's an evil person. So she shouldn't be using my last name for no email address or nothing like that. But I see down that road there, I see laws where I can force her to stop using my last name, and using my name as an email address, because that's identity theft, straight identity theft, no matter which way you look at it. Like what she did when she opened up a credit card on me from Capital One. I had to fight them. Look, I don't got no damn credit card, so why y'all have my information? Oh, your wife gave me your social security number, your date of birth, everything. She had no right. That's identity theft. She had no right to open up a credit card under my name. That's identity theft, But yeah, anytime a woman got all of these different emails accounts, she's no good. She's sneaky. She's dirty, point blank, you know. But, it hurts because the way she dogged me, lied to me, betrayed me, tried to kill me, and all of this, and yet the laws that she violated were on my side, but yet they were against me because I'm a man. That hurts, you know. That hurts, you know, especially when you get other people involved where they should lose their job completely, you know. And I'm really fed up with everybody keep using this COVID-19 virus as an excuse not to do their job and stuff. I'm really fed up with that right now because it's really getting to me now, you know, because half of society don't even give a damn about it. That's why they're out there dying and stuff, from the Republicans that not pushing these laws to make these people stay home and everything else, close this damn shit down. You know, they're the ones that's letting all of these people in their states dying, and now they're crying because they don't got enough hospital beds, enough hospital staff. It's insane. It's insane how our own government wants to wipe your butt out. It's insane. It's really insane. It's insane, you know. And there's so much racism, so much hate, especially in Minnesota, so much hate and racism in Minnesota. You know, I was watching the news and they attacked this African-American guy while him and his friend was walking through some park. You know, no, racism been out there, discrimination's been out there for years, for millions of years. Even we could talk about it, we could do all of this, but it ain't gonna change nothing because you got those politicians from the governments, Congress. They don't care. They don't care. You see, they don't care about it. They don't care. All they do is throw us a pacifier. That's all it is a pacifier. So you already got one strike. You already got one strike against us. We already got one strike against us. Okay? You're born black. That's the biggest strike you got against us. Born black. That's one huge strike we have against us. Born black. Born black. But yet, you tell a race which country was theirs before they came that they have to get a green card or something to come into the United States. If anybody knows any damn thing about their history, the United States was built on lies, wars, murder, mayhem, rapes. Those are your ancestors. Those are your ancestors. Those were your ancestors. There's no ifs and no buts, you know. They could put this thing up here. Oh, well, someone needs to start being with a black person to see how it really is. They already know how it is. Stop with that fantasy commercials. Stop with the fantasy commercials, you know, because all it is just it's a pacifier. That's all it is. That's all it is. So I've been watching all of that stuff since that boy got killed. That man got killed. It's terrible. But look, it's not going to stop. You see, it's not going to stop. You know, it's not going to stop. Because they know that they can get away with it. So it's not going to stop. They know they'll get some old people, under jury members that don't understand the law no more. And they're going to find that those individuals not guilty. They know that they're going to get ex-police officers, ex-judges, ex-DAs to be in a jury box, and they'll get found not guilty. And police unions need to be shut down. They shouldn't be getting no damn money. Okay, they shouldn't be getting no money whatsoever. You know what's so funny is how I see this, but yet if an African American man or woman kills a cop or a deputy, they get no bail. They get no bail. But if a cop or a deputy kills someone, they out on bail. I don't see the logic in that whatsoever. I don't see the logic in that. You know, they're going to continue. I had a nephew that got shot 19 times in the back. 19 times in the back. 19 times in the back in Las Vegas, Nevada. And all they do is because he was running. Nobody knows why he was running, but because he was running, they shot him in the back. That's murder. That's murder. That's cowardly. That's murder. So if someone else go out there and shoot someone in the back, they get charged with murder. Talk bad from the DA, you're a coward, you're low down. That's okay. But when a law enforcement kills an unarmed person, they come up with so many bullshit. I was terrified of my life. See, that's what they train to say. That's what they are trained to say. All you got to say is you was terrified of your life. That's why you shot him. That's why you killed him. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. You was terrified of your life. How the hell you going to be terrified of your life when you're taught how to defend yourself in a police academy, in the sheriff's academy? You taught how to take a weapon from a suspect. You taught how to use a taser, but you are terrified of your life, and you got a bulletproof vest on. So you are terrified of your life. That's a bunch of BS. They ain't terrified of your life. They terrified for taking their ass to jail. So they use that excuse. And you got these jury members, oh, he was terrified of his life. Oh, he's not guilty. And you ignorant people out there that sits on these jury boxes, let these law enforcement get away with killing everybody and all of that. I remember I was reading about this, I don't know what race they are, but I forgot what race they call them, but they're a different race in Minnesota. And the officer, he wasn't black. He was not Armenian. He was something. And he shot through his patrol car window at a white lady. Man, look how quick they locked his butt up. Oh, I forgot. She was white. She called the police because she heard somebody being attacked. And they immediately confiscated his weapon and locked him up. I forgot about that part. But I forgot what nationality the guy was. He wasn't black. He was Somalian, I think he was, a Somalian, something like that. You know, first of all, he's already guilty because of his color. So that's number one. Number two, he's guilty. He shouldn't have never been on the force. Number two, you know. But for some weird reason, so-called, as they say, white power, white races think that they have more rights than anybody else. And the bad part and the reality part about that is, I hate to say it, but they do. They do. See, you could burn stuff down, You could loot. You could do all of that. That don't mean a damn thing to Congress. That don't mean a damn thing to the Republicans. That don't mean a damn thing to the Democrats. You could do all that crying, burning stuff down, and everything else. That don't mean a damn thing to nobody, because you're screwing yourself. You're screwing over your neighbor, your grandparents, the elderly, the disabled. That's who you hurting. Nobody but them. That's who you hurting. So they don't care what you burn down or anything else, because trust me, they gonna get you. They're gonna get you. They will get you. You see, they will get you. You see, they will get you and they will charge you. They don't care. You know, they don't care. They don't care. They do not care. You want to do it right. Do it right. You know, do it right. You know, but yet that's just it. We can't do it right because of the fact that you got idiots that is trying to reverse everything on the constitutional rights, from voting to picketing, freedom of speech, freedom of the press. You got idiots that are trying to work all of that out. You see, you got idiots that are in the White House that are racist, prejudiced, hateful, and all of that stuff, that don't give a damn about us. But you see, you got people that want to fight for it back because they know it's not right, and they get taught out. You know, they get taught out. It sucks. It sucks. Like, I give y'all an example, okay? Like on May 7th, what happened to me? It's on their body cam. It's on their dash cam. When that officer strong-arm robbed me, took my wallet and stuff. And don't say, I don't want to hear the excuse, because it wasn't no excuse about I committed a crime or anything like that, or I'm a drug trafficker. That's why you stole my money. That's why you held in it. That's why you confiscated it. You can't use those bullshit words, because all of that you put, if you do, that's straight false. Point blank, it's a damn lie. Okay? I got strong-arm robbed, deputy with a badge. My wife was the accomplice. Okay? They were supposed to be in jail. They were supposed to be in jail. And the good thing about it is that when I went to the bank, I also got a copy of my transaction from the ATM machine. When I took out the $200, it shows the time and everything. And then I went and washed the car. It shows that I took out $1,000, and I paid bills on that one there. But it shows that, yeah, when I took out the 200, and my 200 disappeared, my credit cards disappeared. She stole everything out of my wallet, just like everything out of the house she took. She took everything, as long as I don't remind her of me. As long as she doesn't have no connection with me. She stole everything. She cut up the marriage pictures, all of that stuff. That's how evil my ex is. That's how evil she is. Why would you cut up the pictures? Why would you cut up the telephone line? That don't make no sense for you to destroy stuff like that. That don't make no sense. You see, that don't make no sense whatsoever, to destroy and cut up pictures. So what? You know, You don't want to be married no more? Fine. I've been asking for a divorce once you lied to me about your medical condition when you never told me. But that's okay though. As the state says, the law says it's okay. You didn't have to tell me. You didn't have to tell me. That's what the law says. The law says you could get away with trying to kill me, attempted murder, try to infect me with AIDS. The law says you can get away with it. You know, that's what the law says. You know, I hate Minnesota. See, right there. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. That's when I took my money out, $200 that I got strong arm robbed by the deputy. And my wife was his accomplice. You see, it sucks. It sucks to know you showed your true colors on what you did to me. Your true colors. Your true colors. And it's funny because she's been looking up the law. I looked up everything she was doing on the computers. And she was looking for stuff like that. You know, so she planned this. She literally planned all of this. She planned this to set me up to be charged on a false charge and everything. Not trustworthy, not loyalty. She has no dignity. She has no remorse. Any person that has no remorse for their actions, that's a sick individual. That is a sick individual. A sick individual. Really sick individual. Sick. She couldn't even apologize for her actions to me. She's not even woman enough to apologize. She's not even woman enough to she's not even a woman. She's not even a woman. She's not even that category, because a real person that claim that they love you and you did everything you could in your powers to be with that individual, take care of that individual, and they do something this crazy and wrong and dangerous, it's not even a woman. I'm sorry. Just a it. That's it. Just it. You know? Just it. You know? Then I cried, still cried, hurting, in pain. Everything else, trying to scrape up this, trying to scrape up that. You know? She took everything. You know, she took everything. And she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. She planned this to the T. Everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen it. You know, everybody. Everybody but me. And then I had our computers analyzed, a computer expert. And as she's doing all of this, he finds they printed everything out for me. This is what's going to help me in my lawsuit against her. He finds everything, the dates, the times, when she was on the computer, looking up this, looking up that, about how to get husband's name off a title of a car. She looked up all of that stuff. She looked up about if someone with AIDS attacked someone without AIDS, what happened. She even looked up those laws. That's what really got me thrown off. So we printed everything out. He printed everything out for me. Everything out for me. And the funny part where she cannot say she didn't do it is because she used her password to get onto the computer. You see. So she did it. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. And what hurt me more than anything is that I was so much deep in love with my wife. Man, I loved it the hell out of my wife. I loved it the hell out of my wife. You got to be in love when she tried to cut me, well, she did cut me on my right arm. But I was trying to get the knife away from her when she wanted to hurt herself. But she cut me. I didn't call no police. I took care of myself. I didn't want nothing to happen to my wife. I was there for her. I fended for her, defended her. I was there for her, respected her, admired her, honored her, put her up on this big ass pedestal. I adored my wife. I never got caught cheating. I never cheated on my wife. Never slept with no one else. Never talked to other women. Never been out with other women. Oh, but that's right, because the husband is only interested in his wife, they use the term smothering now. That's the new terms they use now. That's smothering your wife. You got to find other women to be with. You put too much time in your marriage. That's what those were her excuses. Those were her excuses. So yet, she texts other guys on the phone, flirts with them, sends her nude pictures to them, and she got a new phone, so it wouldn't track her old phone. See, I already know all of this because I know how she is. You know, I know how she is. Sends our money to some guy. First, she says she met online. Then he got out of jail. Then he's an employee for AutoZone. But yet, I'm supposed to accept that you sending our money to another man, and why? What gives you the right to do that? To violate me, to disrespect me as a man and as your husband. But you see, when that day on the 7th, when she attacked me, when I bust her, if I was so violent and so jealous, do anybody out there really believe that she would have been alive? Because she wouldn't have been. She wouldn't have been. I walked away after she kicked my ass and tried again to throw me down the stairs. I have scratches on the back of my neck from her. I have the bite mark on my shoulder right here where she bit me. Kicked me in my leg and everything else, my good leg. I wouldn't give a damn about no police or no sheriff. If I was so jealous, I would have took her life right there. When she was Skyping the guy butt naked on the bed in a negligee with a dildo between her legs and a sex movie on TV. If I was so jealous. But I forgot. They could say that. I was never violent to my wife. She's always been abusive to me, violent to me. And everybody knows it, that knows us. The same people she called up don't even want to hear from her because they know she's a liar. They know how much she lies. They knew about her way before I did. And I was yelling at them. Well, if you found that out, why the hell you didn't tell me? Because it was not our place. That's how much we respected you, but yet that was not our place to tell you. And matter of fact, the funny part about it, is I know 3 individuals that knew her personally in Minnesota when she was a prostitute. One of the individuals even slept with her. And recently he found out, well, he came across one of the things on YouTube, I guess, and he went immediately to go get tested for AIDS. Because back then, he was sleeping with her too. So yes, I have a right to tell the world that she's HIV stage 3. She intentionally tried to infect me. She don't care about nobody's life. She don't respect life. She don't honor life. She is selfish, inconsiderate, and dangerous. It hurts because she used me, abused me, mistreated me, lied to me, betrayed me. She set me up. If there's any such thing as karma, it should hit her hard. If there's any such thing as real justice, it should hit her hard. Her and her accomplice that robbed me, stole my car, stole my cash, $200, stole my credit cards. All of that was not in my wallet no more. All of that was not in my wallet no more. I had to get a new bank card, a new account. I had to get everything changed quick. And the funny thing about it, even with the virus, it was done real fast. That's the best thing about it. Had to make my appointment, went the same day. That was the funny thing about it. You know, so it hurts when someone that you love betrayed you because they got busted cheating. And why is it women always use, he's jealous, he's jealous? Why is that? I've never been a jealous man in my life. Never. I didn't give a damn who whistled at my wife because she's my wife. I was proud. I was proud to be married. I was happily married. Marriage was good. You get problems with marriage. So you have to slowly work the problems out. You know? I was good to her. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts like we're losing everything. Nobody has no morals no more. Like she has no morals, you know? Nobody has no morals. Nobody has no respect for nobody no more. If they want to get rid of you, they just say, well, I want to break up. He don't want to break up. So I put a restraining order out, lie on that, and they get away with it, man. Each party gets away with it, and it's wrong. It's wrong. So I was looking at my divorce papers when I first started divorce procedures, and I noticed that the same guy she's sending my text messages to, David Oliver, whatever the hell, is the same guy that has me doing my divorce papers last year. It is so ironic. But yet I did not send out no bad text messages about nothing. Oh, yes, and I also have voice messages. I got voice messages too. The same time that you called me, I returned your call back and cursed you out the way you cursed me out. You said you hate me. I said I hate you. Got the same voice messages, the same times. Same voice messages, same times. So what did I say in the voice message? Nothing. I didn't break no laws, never threatened, never abused you. Even in my text messages, what did I say? Because I pulled every text message up since I started to text. I pulled every one of them up. There's nothing in there I said wrong or against the law. I've been telling her for the past months, stop hurting yourself at work. Stop bleeding. Somebody's going to pick something up off of one of those racks with your blood on it, and you're going to already destroy someone else's life, whether it's a woman or a guy. Because you're going to turn around, your blood is transporting on somebody's property that is being out there on the shelf to be sold. Somebody's going to pick that item up off the shelf with blood on it. They don't realize it until they get home or in the store. Then all of a sudden, they got AIDS. All of a sudden, they start getting sick. They go to the doctors. Do you know you have AIDS? We need to know who you slept with and everything. So you already endangered other people's lives. Whether it's a man or a woman, you already destroyed their relationship, their marriage. Oh, I forgot. It's okay. The laws in Minnesota says it's okay for women to do that, but not for a man. That's all I've been saying in my text messages. You need to tell those people. Because they should have a right to know you're cutting yourself at work, bleeding all over the place, coming home. I got to clean you up and everything. From your scratches, your marks and everything. You got to let those people know. But I forgot the laws are not for women in Minnesota with AIDS. Stage 3. It's not for the women. It's only for the men. I totally forgot. A woman could try to kill you. You know, tell you I want you to catch AIDS and die like me. You MF, you end this and all of this and all of that. I forgot it's okay in the state of Minnesota. And it's funny because she even looked up the laws in California that went in effect for 2020. That's why she didn't want to move back to California. Because she knows she would have done what she did here in Minnesota to me in California. She would have been in jail. She knew this. She knew it. She knew it. She knew it. She knew what she was doing. And that's the cold part about the whole thing. She knew what she was doing. And everyone involved, especially that deputy, that strong-arm robbed me with the help of my wife. See, I'm challenging you to a ring fight, dude. That's what I'm challenging to, and I can do that by law because I ain't breaking no laws or nothing. I'm challenging you to go in the ring with me. That's what I'm doing. I'm challenging you to go in the ring with me. To go in the ring with me. I'm challenging you. That's what I'm doing. I'm challenging you to go in the ring with me. Just me and you. Because I want to whip your ass for the $200 that you stole from me. Me and you in the ring. Me and you. Gloves on, everything. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Because you had no right to strong-arm rob me with the accomplice of my wife. You had no right to do that. You had no right. And there's nowhere in your policy that says to snatch my property from me when we're going through a divorce. When I'm telling you that's marital property, you can't do it. And you telling me you can do it because you're the judge and the jury? No, you shouldn't be wearing no badge. Because you've done what you've done to me, you've done to someone else. You have done to someone else. That's why I was refused your badge numbers, the day y'all was there, the radio calls. That's why I was refused that when I went down there to the sheriff's department, which by law, you not only violated the federal laws about that, you violated the state laws, because I have a right to have your badge number, your name, even with every officer, deputies that were there. And I had the right, which I requested, the body cam and the car cams, you see. But I was denied it. That's okay. That's where my next step comes in. That's okay, though. That's okay. You could destroy stuff and everything else because y'all good at doing that. Y'all good at doing that. You see, y'all good at doing that. Y'all real good at doing that. I'm going to try my best, see what could happen with all of this stuff here. And guess what, Minnesota? I'm going to run for governor. And there's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of changes. From law enforcement, I wouldn't, because one thing that would be shut down, one thing that in law enforcement will be shut down in the state of Minnesota, they ain't getting no free legal advice, no free attorneys. They'll be paying out of their own pocket. Because there will be laws out there. If the laws could be for a citizen, they could be for the sheriffs and the police. You commit a murder, you're being held on that. Because I wouldn't give a damn how you so-called protect the community, because you didn't protect the community. You violated the community by committing the murder. You violated the trust. You work for the people. You do not work for yourself. Those citizens pay your taxes, pay your paycheck from their taxes. No, there'll be a lot of changes. And I wouldn't give a damn about no Republican or Democrat that fights against it. Your ass needs to be removed out of office. That's what y'all need to be, removed out of office. That's what y'all need to be, removed out of office. Because all y'all care about is votes. That's all y'all care about. Votes, being racist, being prejudiced. That's all y'all care about. So y'all need to be put out of office. Y'all need to be put out of office. But yeah, a poor man is going to run for the governor. A poor man, me. And everything will be going to the hard-working people of the state of Minnesota. It ain't going to be going to no more big business corporations and none of that stuff. Everything will be going to the hard people, working people of the state of Minnesota. There ain't going to be no more cops getting away with this, law enforcement getting away with this, law enforcement getting away with that. There ain't going to be no more of that because I'll be shutting that down. There ain't going to be no police unions in the state of Minnesota because there's no reason for police unions, law enforcement unions. That'll be shut down because you will not be getting taxpayers' money for that. You will not be getting taxpayers' money for that. Hard-working taxpayers. Wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. It would not happen. That would not happen. Oh, there'll be a whole lot of different laws that I'll put in effect. That's for sure. There'll be a whole lot of different laws. A whole lot. A whole lot. Because people, those same individuals, those same races out there, different races, are the ones, well, you say middle class, but they're not. They're in poverty. That's what they are because they paycheck is all they live on, paycheck after paycheck. But your asses, what, $260,000 a year, $450,000 a year. So you got your camp house, you got your fishing house, you got your luxury vacation off of taxpayers. You get all of that off of taxpayers. Use your own money. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the law that says the taxpayers got to pay for your vacation. Oh, got to take this call. Let me see who this is. Oh, got to take this call. Peace out. Hello.
Hi, may I speak with Keith?
Who's this?
This is Dr. Ford's office calling.
Okay, I'm waiting for Dr. Ford to call me.
Yeah, so she wanted us to let you know that you'll need to schedule a telephone visit with her.
That's what I did for today.
But you didn't schedule a visit.
Wow, you know what? I'm every day I'm hating Health Partners. I really am.
Okay.
I scheduled one.
Help you get something scheduled?
I scheduled one for today. When I called yesterday, again, I asked the lady that you make the appointment with, well, can you schedule for today? And she said yes. She should be able to call you at 8 o'clock.
She never scheduled you.
Yeah, okay.
I know saying that you wanted to speak with Dr. Ford directly, but she never put you on the schedule.
Yeah, okay. All right, whatever. Schedule one.
Okay.
I can't wait to know next week or nothing because I need my license unsuspended.
Okay. Well, she doesn't have anything until next week. Did you want to maybe speak with another doctor?
No, because I need to speak to Dr. Ford like the supervisor at DMV said. When all that has to be done is one damn thing, and they said, no, you do not have to get no medical release form or nothing. All she has to do is add that on and fax it to us.
Right, but it's been over a month, so she said for documentation purposes, she has to have an official appointment with you.
You know, ever since I've been going there, it's always been a fucking problem with me, with this place. Ever since I've been going there, it's always been a problem. And I'm just fed up with it, man. I'm really fed up with it.
I understand your frustration.
No, you don't understand my frustration. I don't even want to hear that. I'm just going to see who I could file a big ass complaint against that clinic on. That's what I'm going to go for. Because I'm tired of this. It's always something new. It's always something new. Every time. It's always something new. You know what? Make an appointment. Well, I can't go see it because I can't fucking drive.
But we can do a phone visit, she said.
You know what's so funny? Y'all saying something totally different. And the medical board at the DMV is saying what can be done to resolve this problem. They never said nothing about to do everything over because it's a month old or whatever. They got the stuff. It's just one part that they just wanted her to add on to her original thing. That was it. So easy. I gotta wait now. I gotta wait now to see how long more this is going to take because I don't got no damn leg. I lost my appointment for yesterday. No, I'm going to file a complaint, man. I'm going to file a complaint against this hospital because everything y'all doing, it don't make no damn sense. Don't make no sense whatsoever.
Okay.
Don't make no sense.
Like I said, I'm just letting you know what Dr. Ford wants.
I need to talk to her as soon as possible.
Okay, well, the earliest opening that she has is on July 17th at 2:20.
Whatever. Put it for the 17th. Whatever.
All right, I'll have that scheduled for you.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was a call that I had to take off the air. Something that's being done. Well, Well, peace out. Freedom of the press, freedom of speech, and all that beautiful stuff, which we're losing everything of. You know,